Hey there, crafty peeps. It's Rhonda from Rhonda World 365. I'm back with another journal. This one was for my swap with Rosemarie on Junk Journal Junkies. It was for the Friendship Journal swap. Last video, you guys got to see the journal that I had made for her. Well, this journal here is the one that she has made for me. And so I figured I would go ahead and show you guys what I received. So let's get to it. Okay, so the measurements for this journal had to be 7 inches by 5, or with a 1/4 of an inch play in there. So anyway, the start of her journal is "Life is better with friends." And she's kind of Mod Podged it looks like butterflies, and she's used some paints and things like that to give it kind of a colorful look. And it's pamphlet stitched, and that was the requirement, that it be pamphlet stitched. She's also got an eyelet hole here, so I could probably put a little bow or something in there. And the closure is a button. It's a little flower button and an elastic band closure, kind of similar to the one I had given her with the button and the elastic band. So on the inside, the front page has a pocket, and behind the pocket there's this writing, kind of like a faux clipboard for journaling. And she has included stationery. It says "Today," and it looks like it's an opening piece of stationery. You slide it in. These are all, they look like it was die cut and then markered and then glued on there. And the tag says, "And the story begins." Plenty of space for journaling. Inside this first page, "Life was meant for good friends and great adventures." And again, she used more of that Mod Podge and the napkin probably. This side has little fairies. It says, "Hello, dear friend." And this side has this is a Samsung phone. It's kind of a cutout, and she's glued that on there for journaling space. And then pattern paper, and it's thick pattern paper. She's made a little pocket here, and then behind it is a journaling card. You can place something down in there like a picture or something, and space for journaling. And then this page has a bottom tuck, and this page again, it looked like design paper. That is actually a napkin Mod Podged onto this graphing paper. It says "Little words of kindness, little acts of love, bring us just a little bit of heaven from above." Now that is an adorable saying. And she's got this kind of frilly, lacy, even with sequins kind of trim for the tag. It's really cute. This page again, journaling space, and it's got that Mod Podge napkin. And then over here we got the two little girls, and one's giggling. It says, "A single real friend is a treasure worth more than gold or precious stones. C.D. Prentice." And that's one of those life cards, I believe. An old tuck. Over here, there's little glasses, and you can tuck something behind it. Journaling space, pattern paper, more pattern. This was really cute. I really wonder where she got this die. I'm going to have to ask her, because I've talked to her, and we're going to do another swap, and I will upload the video for that. She and I are going to do a personal swap, and it's going to be fairies and then other magical creatures, but the emphasis will be on fairies. And but this paper right here, see, she's made this into a tuck, this little typewriter die, but the paper slips out so you can journal on it, and then you just insert it right back in, and it's so cute because it just looks like a typewriter. And I will fumble with this for quite some time, I'm sure. She was probably very good at it, and I just am not. Not yet. But if I get that journal, if I get that die somewhere, I'm going to have my own practice with it. This says Our Story, and it's paper, graph paper, and lined paper for journaling. Tucks right behind that typewriter there. A lot of her dies are very cute. I kind of wonder where she got them. I haven't had a chance to ask. I believe that happy girls are the prettiest girls. Audrey Hepburn. Very cute. Very cute. Bottom tucks. And she's got a little glassine bag in here, or candy bag. It might be just a white paper bag. It's kind of light, so but it's really cute. She's got a friend is one who takes me for who I am, that girl. And then you can put something in the bag, and then this says giggle, and it moves. And more journaling space. Again, the Mod Podge. And she's done quite a bit. And this is the center of the first signature. All the signatures, remember, had to be 5 pages at least. So that would make 20 pages front and back. And there's 3 signatures. She's put these on the little strings that were the ties. Real cute. And then more Mod Podge. Okay, in this one, in this part of the bag, the second part of the bag, she has went ahead and Mod Podge something. It looks like maybe another napkin on there. It's real cute. And then these were inside. My family, parents, siblings. Journaling space. And this says right now, and it says the date, the age, nickname, school, grade, just funny little things that you might want to just put in there. It's real cute. On this page, this little girl, and she's real happy. She's jumping up and down. She's got a lot of these little flowers with the jewel in the center. They're kind of, I think they're brads. And it says, if you have crazy friends, you have everything. It says awesome. Journaling card. Slides right into that tuck spot. And again, this tag moves. And if you wanted to, I think you could probably remove it and go ahead, like with the brad, and then go ahead and journal and put it back. And this looks like some sort of accounting paper and a couple of pattern paper, all journaling because it's light enough you could write on it. And then here's some of those girls again. It's a tuck spot. So happy. It says, yes, please. And I think you could tuck right down to the bottom there too, if you had something else you wanted to add. More Mod Podge. And then this one is a little envelope. You could put anything you wanted into it. And there is a little card. I don't think there's anything else. No, it's a little card, and it opens up, and it's it looks like it was painted, like kind of like a spray paint 3D texturing there. And that just slides down in there for journaling. Oops. I keep catching it on the edge. I'm really good at that. Okay, there we go. Got it. Ugh. Hope she doesn't watch this and get mad at me for butchering her. I didn't mean to. This one's die cut out. It's a little, it's that hand denilion paper. And then, one shoe can change your life, Cinderella. Oh, I gotta get that stamp. I don't know where she got it, but I'm gonna look for that one. And then here is more of the little phones. And the phones have those little messages on them, like little text messages. You can read them, and there's a text spot there. This page has the girls again. What draws people to be friends is that they see the same truth, they share it. And they share it. No, they see the same truth, period, they share it. C.S. Lewis. Okay, this says yes, so you could tuck something on there, and it's also journaling. And then that goes right in that pocket. Pattern paper behind, and then it goes to make another little pocket. And she's created these, look at that little, it's like a little girl with her pigtails. There's little googly eyes, and it's a paper clip, an embellished paper clip, but she's kind of created a little girl looking over the journal. That is adorable. I may have to steal that little idea. I love that. And then you slide this back in here. And this one says, to-dos go here. And it's cute little arrow. This side, it looks like one of those folders and, you know, file folders. Get a little tab. And then this side is just an extra insert. These are the cute little die cuts I was talking about. Like, that is an adorable die cut. It's one of those like a selfie frame type of thing, but it's just too cute. And then she's die cut there. And she made this into a pocket. And then this side, she's kind of just framed out with pattern paper. And then it flips, and there's a pocket. There's a little doily there. And the pocket holds one of these life cards. Currently, loving, watching, eating. And more paper for journaling. Journaling space. This one is more of that Mod Podge on the paper. And then she added stars here, and it says, good friends are like stars. You don't always see them, but you know they are there. Now that's really cute little saying. And a lot of these sayings, it looks like she might have printed them out and then just affixed them. Now this is it's a card of some kind. And so she put that in there. And then this little paper says, have a happy day. And that's in a tuck spot, side tuck spot right there. And that's my cat being naughty. And she's a brat. But I love her. Okay, so this one says, dare to be remarkable. Tag in the tuck spot there. And then this one is a little tuck spot that says love with this clipboard. And she's made a envelope for journaling. And we'll flip the next page. More journaling space, a little tab on that edge. And then this is the center of the second signature. And she's again put the little butterfly and the flower on the pamphlet stitching. And then another one. And then here it says, good friends help you find important things when you have lost them. Your smile, your hope, and your courage. And it's Dozamata. And then right behind there is fun places I want to go. And it's a little arrow, journaling space. Journaling space. Little tucks. Pattern paper. And then this side again is, there's a paper clip. It's a green paper clip, and it says wish, or excuse me, when. I can't even read today. And this one says, psst. It's whispering at me. It's whispering little friendship secrets. I kind of like that. And then you open it up, and this one's a little bee, and that paper clip's also on this little bee, and it folds down for journaling space. It's a card, and then behind it, because it's a pocket, is this journaling card. It says seriously. Now the bees say, heard the buzz, there's going to be a honey of a party. Really cute little card there, journaling space on that graph paper. And then the back side of the graph paper is Mod Podge. And she's created a tuck spot up here with a doily and a card. And then she's also created another one of these little girls, and this one's got crazy hair, and it might have been, I might have just messed it up. I hope not. Well, anyway, she's another one of those girls. I think she might have had braided hair, or I might have just, I don't know. But anyway, it's one of those paper clips she's embellished, and it makes it look like a little girl. It's funny. And then over the back is more journaling space, and then this is the other section of that small page with the flowers behind it. It says beautiful you for a tag. And then inside there's this pattern paper. You open it up, more space for journaling. There's another paper clip. It says love is the stuff inside, and the heart for journaling, real cute. Slides right onto there. And then this one's a shaker. It's on a paper clip, so it's an embellished paper clip, and she's created a little shaker there. It's real cute. And the shaker creates a tuck spot for a journaling card. And she die cut that. Then she's got some more of these die cuts, and this one has paper behind it, but you could slide a picture in. And same with this one, you can slide a little picture in. She's got this little card tucked in, but you could slide anything you wanted in there. And then this card is behind them all because it's all created a tuck spot. Smile. And then flipping it, there's trim on this one. It's punched out like a ruffled trim. And those girls, and they say, every girl needs a best friend to help her laugh when she thinks she will never smile again. Very sweet. BFF. And Mod Podge. And then more Mod Podge. And this is all journaling space. This is Giggle. And she created a little tuck spot with a little card. More journaling space. And then this little guy here, he is a paper clip also, an embellished paper clip with a card, and it tucks right up there. And this side you could tuck something on. And then this one is another embellished paper clip with a little ice cream cone, and that one has ice cream cones behind it, or actually it's got ice cream cones, and I think that these ones might be cotton candy and cupcakes. Little goodies. This says yes. And it just tucks up behind that. And then this side that's the rest of that paper clip. And she's created a little tuck with a pocket here. And inside the pocket is paper that you can journal on. It looks like it might be tea-dyed paper. It just tucks right into that envelope with a journaling card behind the envelope. And there's a little doily wrapped around there for embellishment. Again, more journaling space, and the graph paper, the center of the last journal. And this time there's a little heart and a little flower on the excess, what do you call that? Excess string, sorry. Mod Podge all the way through that paper. This one says friend, noun. One who listens, doesn't judge, and somehow makes everything all right. And the two little girls with their backs to you. And then this card says journal on it. It's a little bit, you can't really tell with the camera, but it is like kind of a blushy pink for the paper. And then behind, whoops, sorry guys, didn't mean to move ya. Alright, and then there's this envelope, and you can open it up for journaling space. She's also created kind of a belly band with it. Whoops. Ugh, I'm just fantastic here today. And she's got this texture colored paper. She's kind of gone ahead and colored, I think. And then it slides down through there. More journaling space. And there's a little sundae there. And it says OMG. And it's a card. My cat is getting into my craft table behind me. So if you hear things knocking over, That's her being a little rat. She does that to me periodically. Okay, so this side she created one of those corner tuck spots, and that's a doily, and then it lifts up for journaling. And in here it says love. It's a card for journaling. Behind it's got little pretzels. And then this little girl here, she's looking down at her paper. And this one says who, what, when, where. And then there is a paper clip there. And then another one of those punch cards that's kind of tucked into that paper clip. And then on this side, there's a real love stories don't have endings. And that is a cute saying too, so I'm going to have to look for that saying. This one is just a little card, and it slides right down into this little tiny envelope here. More of that graph paper with the Mod Podge. That's a really cute effect, and I just liked the way it came out, so I probably will try that technique just for my own use. And then here on this side, there's more of that graphing paper. On this side, though, that she's got more of those die cuts with the and then you can flip them up if you want a journal in there, or flip it down here, or if you want to insert a picture. And there's a tuck spot behind here. She's created kind of a tuck spot. I'd say a pocket, but both sides aren't sealed, just the one, so it's a tuck. And then this side is a camera. All the cameras in the graph are on the pattern paper behind it, sorry. And this card is actually, it looks like a little Polaroid with love. And now my dog's walking around. My animals are meant to wreck this video. I'm certain of it. And then this one says, handmade by Journals by Rosemarie. February 2018. And he's whining. Go lay down. Alright. Have a happy day. Go lay down. He wants me to let him out, but I'm not going to yet because he's already been. I think there's some cat or something outside. He wants to attack it. He's not mean to them. He just likes to love on them, but they run away from him. This one says again, real love stories don't have endings. And then notes. And this is the back of the book, and it's got like kind of the completion of that what you saw in the first part of the book with the clipboard. So it's kind of the bottom half of it. That says notes, and it flips over. And these all tuck back in. And then the back of the journal. So that is her journal. But she did also include, I'm going to set that aside just for a second. She did also include this goodie bag and a little note for me. And the goodie bag has a bunch of these. I just wanted to quickly show you how sweet this was for her. It has these doilies. So she must have a punch, like a die punch that does these doilies, because they're just really neat looking, but they're similar and they're different colors, and it looks like patterned paper. So I kind of suspect she has a die punch that does that, and it's really, really neat. And she's created a little envelope here for me. And then there's more of these little kids. And you know what they remind me of, these little girls? They remind me of Cabbage Patches. So I'm kind of wondering if she's got some. I mean, she told me that she got them off fresh off the press. It's a that has stamps and things like that. And these little girls were there. They're just really cute. I'm gonna have to look for them. So there's quite a few of these little characters. There's a little girl. She looks mopey. There's another one of those little girls where she's looking down there. And then some little squares. And a little card. Another girl. Here's another girl. Square. And then she's got these ones, and they have little frames around them. And she's colored them in. so I can use those if I want to tuck some more in. And then these are simply adorable. I got to figure out where she got them. It says smile. And then this one's a tag, says, and the story begins. And she's given me kind of like a confetti with like a bunch of, like these say laugh and fun and smile and live. And it's just like a bunch of little confetti words that are really cute. And then this one's like a journaling card that says, hello, dear friend. Again, with the little fairy girls. More fairy girls. I really do love fairies, so I'm glad she gave me those. And then this one here says, one shoe can change your life. Again, that's Cinderella's saying. And this one as well, with all that. Now, there were a few more of these little guys with the smile and everything, and they have other words on them. But I took them out and I put them in my tag pile because I really did like them. But I'm going to have to ask her where she got those because I'm definitely going to have to get those and incorporate those into my stuff. So that is the journal from Rosemarie. And all of her goodies. Well, it's not all of her goodies because I actually did raid some of the goodies out of the bag. But just so you know, just so you saw it, you know. So that is all we have time for today. Thank you for tuning in and keep on crafting until next time. Bye.